There's a moment every caregiver experiences when you realize your body has been whispering for weeks, but you haven't been listening. The tiredness that no nap fixes, the shoulders that never really drop. Our bodies remember every moment of strain, pause, and caregiving, and they hold it until we decide to listen. This is Calma Caregivers, the podcast for those who offer caregiving and are learning to care for themselves too. I'm your host, Lydia, and today we're exploring how to reclaim your physical space and how to come home to your body again. Caregiving can make us live from the neck up, always thinking, planning, and managing. But the body keeps score. Muscle tightness, fatigue, and tension you can't stretch away. If you notice yourself moving through the day on autopilot, that's your cue to pause. Now ask yourself, when was the last time I really noticed how my body feels? And I'm not talking about fitness or exercise here. This is about acknowledgement of the body that shows up for you every day, day in and day out. Now let's take a minute to reset together. Wherever you are, sit or stand comfortably. We'll do a short 3-part practice. Begin by noticing any tightness along your neck, your jaw, your shoulders. Take a slow breath in through your nose and a long exhale out through your mouth. Now let's focus on your shoulders. We'll start with a couple of shoulder rolls, backwards and forwards. Take a breath in, roll your shoulders in a big circle, up, around, and as you exhale, slowly down the back. And now the other way. Inhale, circle with your shoulders up, around, and as you exhale, roll them forwards. And relax. Now give your shoulders a bit of a wriggle. Now how does that feel? Now for the second part. Breathe in, raising your shoulders right up to your ears. Squeeze, hold, and as you exhale, let them drop. We'll do that again. Inhale, raising your shoulders right up to your ears. Squeeze, hold, and as you exhale, let them drop. And now for the third part. Press your feet lightly into the ground. Feel that connection, the support beneath you. Take a moment now to notice how those 3 brief practices made you feel. You don't have to fix anything. Just be aware. You can do any or all of these anytime, before you lift, before you drive, before you decide to start your next task. These micro practices are talking to your body, saying, I'm still here. As caregivers, our personal space is often the first thing we lose. Those we care for often lean in, literally and emotionally, and we often shrink to fit their needs. Start by noticing where your energy ends and another's begins. When you finish helping someone move or shower, take a moment to stretch your arms up and outward and feel the boundary you're creating. You have a right to space that feels safe and yours. Nutrition can often feel like another task on the list, but it's really one of your first lines of self-care. So ask yourself, what would I offer someone I love who was tired and overwhelmed? Then offer that to yourself. Maybe it's as simple as a glass of water before your tea or coffee, or a real meal instead of snacks on the run. Food is nourishment, and your body deserves to be fed with care. I've created a simple movement sequence for you, as well as some tips of good nutrition to keep your memory sharp. You'll find these in the Care Command Journal, your go-to care resource. There's a link in the show notes for a free download. So let's do an affirmation now. Take a breath in and say quietly or silently to yourself as you exhale, "This body has carried me through so much. I thank it for its strength and its patience." Now take a moment to reflect. Where does my body hold tension today? What does it need more of, movement or rest? How can I offer it comfort in small ways? You don't have to change everything all at once. Just begin listening again. Caregiving doesn't just happen in the mind or the heart. It happens in every cell of the body too. When you honour your body's limits, you honour your capacity to care. If today's episode resonated with you, please share it with another caregiver who might be forgetting their own body too. And if you feel like you need more support, check out the show notes for the Calma Caregiver programs. Thank you for listening to Calma Caregivers. Until next time, breathe deeply, stretch gently, and remember, you deserve the same care you give so freely.